I got Dune on 4K because it was $12. I would have never gotten it if because I had no IMAX in it, but since it was $12 and 4K, I decided to get it. Anyway, I'm gonna sell out like Karsten Runquist, and I'm just gonna like list the movies I saw this week because I have school now, which makes me very less time to watch movies, and my parents don't really want me to watch movies at night when I have to sleep, but that's all I'm saying. So I watched a total of 5 movies. That was films. Sorry, that's like the lowest amount for me. But most of them were in the theater, so that's why I could get away with it. And most of them were on the weekend. But still, a number 5. I think number 5 is Bodies, Bodies, Bodies. I was really excited for this one because I actually liked the trailer. The song "Hot Girls" is so relatable. Like it's literally me. Um, so I like the trailer. And I was excited to watch it, so I watched it, and the ending was so stupid that it was like funny. I like like what I had to say about them, I guess. But like the ending, the first half of the ending when there's like a reveal about what actually happened, I loved that. But then it kept on going like after that, and I'm like, and then yeah, that made literally the last line of the movie made no sense. But the rest is okay. It's like it's not enough for me to say I like the movie to give it a 3 out of 5. It's a 2 out of 5, but it was originally a 1.5 out of 5. But I like the what actually happened. So physics. So fourth place is what is it gonna be? Why not? It's gonna be Orphan First Kill. I had no clue this was like a sequel. I looked on Google. Is this a sequel to a movie? And then it's like film, and it's like no, but it is. I guess Vera Farmiga was in the first one, and Leonardo DiCaprio produced it, which was kind of weird. Anyway, no, well, it's already too late. Anyway, it's not like it. So bodies, 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 and Orphan First Kill are like way separately from this one, and the rest I enjoyed. So I had no idea going into this because I barely even knew it was a sequel. So it was kind of messed up. Like I was kind of like okay, like with Julia Stiles' character and like someone else. I'm like okay, it made no sense, but I'm like oh that makes more sense. So yeah, but yeah, I enjoyed this movie. I think I could rewatch it. The one thing I really hate about it is the fact that it looks so blurry. I think that's like a stylistic choice, especially in the beginning. That sucked. So it made an unlikable character more likable than the other characters, I guess. Free Fall. I was contemplating which one's which, but I think I enjoyed Fall a little bit more. BuzzFeed made a film. Well, this is a movie. I'm like, whoa, okay. I was laughing kind of hard when I saw BuzzFeed, but um, it's it. There one thing that everybody should like. I don't know why people would do this. Like mountain climbers, people who climb stuff, and then you have the risk of falling. Why don't you wear parachutes? So like whoosh, boom. Like I think I literally solved the problem. Unless I am stupid, which is probably the case, and parachutes don't work in that situation. But what do I know? I just watch movies, films. But yeah, I liked Fall. I wasn't expecting the twist at the end. I'm like, okay, whoa, Fall, that's kind of cool. But yeah, the green screen was kind of like janky. It was like whoa, but the rest looked phenomenal. I'm like whoa. Actually, I'm just gonna throw ET in there real quick. So now Beast is number 3. So Beast. Because I watched ET earlier in IMAX. Um, so Beast at number 3, and then the rest just push it down. I'll just push the rest down. I was actually kind of expecting the lion, like the beast, to be more like in genetic. I don't know, but like more like bigger or like crazier, I guess. But I'm like, I was expecting it to have a reason to be like, rawr, killing everybody. Besides the fact it just gone rogue. But I was kind of expecting more from that. But besides that, I actually really enjoyed this. Steven Price, he's a good composer. Gravity, he won the Oscar, so I like his stuff. But yeah, I liked Beast a lot. I don't really have much to say because I related a lot to to the opening, not the opening, but like the character building of Idris Elba and his kids. But yeah, that's really it. That's I like Beast. Number two, E.T. or the Extraterrestrial. I hated this movie the first time I watched it. I watched it like on that TV, so it was kind of small and I wasn't really paying attention because I had my phone and it was kind of boring. Second time I watched it, I absolutely loved it. I was crying, I was laughing, I was crying even harder. Because the IMAX made it better. I knew it. I knew the IMAX was gonna make it better, and plus it's in the big screen, so kind of weighs it out. After watching ET, I'm like, okay, there's no way I'm not gonna watch Jaws in IMAX when it comes out. Dawn of the Dead is coming out in 3D on my theater anyway, so I'm gonna be like, okay, I'm going to that one. But yeah, I like this movie. I liked the film. Steven Spielberg, you actually did good. I'm sorry, I underestimated you. You're a fantastic filmmaker. Even though you don't really have that many like stuff that like people watch your movie film and you're like, oh, that's Steven Spielberg. Like Nolan, non-linear timelines, IMAX, and just an amazing movie all around. Sorry, compared to Michael Bay, but Michael Bay explosions, shaky cam, like very contrasts. But like you don't he doesn't have that like style, I guess. But you can if it's a good movie and it's made by Universal, and it's based on a book, you could probably guess it's Steven Spielberg. So number one, Mean Girls. It's literally The Dark Knight Rises, directed by Martin Scorsese. Because look, I'm gonna spoil this movie since it's like the oldest one on here. Well, one of the oldest ones. Well, not the oldest ones because I don't. It's one of the older ones on this list, but it's literally The Dark Knight Rises because of the school fights when like every girl was just beating each other and they're like you and then like and then you. Notice how there are no boys in there. Like all the boys would have been like would have been well, what I would have been like, oh, where am I? Where am I? What did people say about me? Because I don't care, but I care enough to see what people care about me, think about me. I don't know. No, I just want to see what people say about me. But yeah, notice how it's all girls. That was kind of funny. And like because the city in The Dark Knight Rises, everybody was fighting the cops versus the bad guys, all that, and Martin Scorsese because um he usually makes a movie about a man who rises to power from nothing, and then he becomes like the biggest guy on that, and then he falls super flat. Basically, Goodfellas. So yeah, Lindsay Lohan's character, she reminded me a lot of a Martin Scorsese protagonist. So there's that. But yeah, I like Mean Girls. The only 5 out of 5 out of the other ones. The only one. So two out of 5. 3.5, 3.5, then 4 out of 5, then 4.5 out of 5, then 5 out of 5. So yeah, I like all these movies except for Bodies, Bodies, Bodies. It's okay, it's okay. It's not anything spectacular. Much better than The Humans. Oh my god, does The Humans suck. It's one of my least favorite films, actually, so. But yeah, watch all these movies except for The Humans. Humans sucks. And, sorry, Steven Yeun. I'm sorry. But, yeah. Watch all these.